So what I enjoy the most about being a personal soccer trainer is being able to impart knowledge on a younger generation to help build and grow the sport of soccer in the United States. I think it's really important, and being able to influence somebody to build their character through something that they love. I think from the tactical end, I bring the player an ability to grab into their toolkit and use what they need on the field. And psychologically, I think the main thing that I try to kind of hone in on with my players is that it's okay to make mistakes so long as you're learning and growing and changing through the process. Use this as an avenue to let yourself be grounded and enjoy what you do. Personally, soccer's been one of the biggest loves of my life since I was about 5 years old. I've always wanted to work myself and have my own business, and this was great practice to kind of kickstart that. And it allows me to keep in touch with the game, keep my skills current, and also build my network and my entrepreneurial skills, which I really, really love. And I'm not doing it in a blind shot on my own. I do have the support from, the Catalyst staff, and the way that it fits into my life personally is that it lets me create income from something that I love to do. Oh my gosh, I mean, first and foremost, Couch Alicia have been an awesome mentor for me throughout the entire process of building my book of business, to building my skills, to learning more about soccer, learning more about myself as a player, myself as an athlete, which I think is extremely important if you're going to be out there and teaching young players how to play the sport itself. And the platform itself is great because I can access the tools that I need, whether I'm doing a drill for shooting and I want to kind of refresh it or come up with something new. It's been really, really helpful in that regard. And something that I personally love is I love watching athletic mechanics and being able to have the experience to learn from professionals and people who've been dedicating their entire life to this has been invaluable. It's been amazing. In regards to soccer specific or sport specific training, I've never seen something as comprehensive that really dives into the fundamentals of how to move your body and building up from there. It's a step-by-step process, which I've never seen before. I feel like a lot of other platforms, they tend to focus on get your ball skills right first, or going on a broader scale of how to use a certain tactic in a game. And Couch Alicia break it down so that it's, okay, let's look at the micro mechanics. Let's take a step back. Let's see how we can regress to progress, which I think has been just absolutely brilliant. And it ranges, from all skill levels, all ages, all learning styles, which I think is also extremely important because that's something that you really need to assess when you're working with the players. How do they learn? What's their influences? How can you seamlessly integrate what you're teaching them into what their coach is teaching them and things like that? And I think that completeness of the Catalyst method is what's really going to drive their success overall.